Hi viewers, we are with Dr. S. Balamurugan, Chairperson, Electricals and Electronics Engineering, Amrita School of Engineering, Amrita Vidyapeetham, Ettimade, Coimbatore. Sir, welcome to this talk, sir. Generally, the students choose an institution by looking at the infrastructure, faculties, and how many doctorates and all this. There's one more very critical and important aspect while a student chooses a particular institution, and that is the availability of labs, right? So when I talk about availability of lab, what do you talk about your labs in terms of electrical, electronics, computer? What is the flagship lab? And how often do you change the machineries or the equipments or whatever, parts or tools, whatever? How often do you change those and make it modernized? Okay. So over to you on your flagship lab.
Okay. Our labs are concerned, right? It's not a conventional laboratory for doing only the undergraduate experiments. We stand out on that because we offer MTech program and many of our faculties are with PhD and they are guiding lot of PhD scholars. So in all our laboratory, we will not have just the experimental setup, we will also have a research setup.
Okay.
So the students, after understanding the concept through their experiment, they can apply something and they can try something, they can do some innovation on it, they can bring some research component into it. Whatever is required to do that, those facilities are available in our laboratory.
Oh, that's nice.
And as far as modernization is concerned, whenever there is a requirement or whenever the trend it moves, whatever is required, we procure it and we make it available in our laboratory so that students can make use of it. We are very much concerned about the utilization of that infrastructure by the student. Whatever the student they need, we are ready to make it available for the student. That is our policy. And modernization is concerned, the infrastructure is concerned, civil work or establishment is concerned, once in every 5 years, we do modernization of the laboratory.
Absolutely. That's more than
on the infrastructure. But equipment, based on the industrial growth, whenever it comes in, we procure and make it available to our student. That is how that is the policy of our department.
That's nice to hear, Doctor. To excel in the field of engineering, whether you're a chemical engineer or whether you're an automobile engineer or aerospace, aeronautical, whichever engineering you do.
The basic thing which is required to excel in engineering is the student should have the interest on that subject. That is what is the basic thing which is required. If the student is having the interest on the subject, if he wants to really do something on that course, that itself will make them to excel in that engineering. That is what I strongly believe that solves all the problem. Then they should be ready to deliver. That's the second part I feel. They should be ready to deliver at any point of time. They want to do something to that engineering. That kind of fire should be there within the student. If it is there, naturally it will bring success to them. Then what we can do in the institutions is we can just give them the facility, we can just make them to acquire the complete knowledge on engineering, but if those inbuilt things are going to be there with the students, naturally they will see success in their life, in their career. So I strongly believe it.
So Dr. Fields must have the interest in the subject what you learn, and you also must be willing to deliver when it is required to deliver. So thank you so much, Doctor, for sparing your time. And I'm sure my viewers would have certainly been benefited and would take a call on joining EEE or electronics and computation engineering. Thank you so much.